Teresa from Anaya's Toy Box Crochet, and I'm here to show what I've been up to. The hand that you cannot see because she didn't reach down enough is my daughter's. Yeah, she's not feeling too well, so she's at home today. For now. We probably will take her to school in a bit. It's Monday.
I hate Mondays.
Okay, but you still have to go to school when you feel a little better. Okay, anyways, I'm here to show you what I've been up to. Before I start, I'd like to thank every one of you for coming and visiting me and spending some time with me. I really, really appreciate it. I'd also like to thank every single one of you that have been going to my Etsy store and liking stuff. That's amazing. I'm so touched that you would do that for me. It's going to really help me with the analytics of the Etsy store to push my store so that it's seen more. The more likes it gets, the better it is. So I want to thank you guys. Thank you so much. Anyway, so let's start with what I've been up to. Now, is that going to seem like... okay. I crochet slower when I'm making amigurumi. I make tight stitches. I use small hooks with thick yarn. Compared to the yarn, these hooks are really, really small. So I take a little bit more time when I make amigurumi, and that is all I have been making. So I'm going to show you what I've made. Well, first I'll start off with this basket. This is a scrap basket because my scraps were overflowing. Thank you for modeling.
Yeah.
And
Makes me an axolotl.
Okay. Demands. All right. Anyways.
Yes.
This is the Jada in Stitches pattern for a basket. And what I do is I collect all my scraps. Like I will have a ball this small and that will go into scraps.
Then turn this big.
No, it won't go to
Then turn as big as our house.
It'll go into scraps. And then when I have a vase, when my vase is full, those are not scraps.
They are scraps.
No, they're ends.
Whatever.
Okay. Sorry for the interruption. Okay, I collect the ends that I make and give it to the kids to play with. And that was what she just flashed you. The ends. Like, after when you're sewing up pieces together and you have a long end.
It's really thick.
That's what I just flashed. She just flashed you. I keep the ends and it's their yarn.
Are you going to keep your yarn in this?
No, I'm not going to keep that. That's going to go in my Etsy store.
Okay,
anyways, when my vase gets full, I make a basket. And this is my scrap basket right now because my vase is full, or was full. It's getting full already because I didn't make a scrap basket in a while. So it's already getting to the point where, I might need to make another scrap basket soon. Anyway, so that is my first FO. My second FO is this Flamingo. This is a design by Teresa's Crochet Shop, I believe. I'm going to just look that up just so that I'm not saying it wrong.
Who's Teresa?
That's the name of the store.
Yarn.
Please don't do that. Please fix it, please. Okay, let me see. Flamingo. Okay, I'm having a hard time finding it, so I'm going to pause and I'll find it and then I'll let you. Okay, I found this store. It's Teresa's Crochet Shop. So I got this little pattern. It is so cute. And I used yarn that I won at a giveaway from Cynthia's Crochet and More May. Cynthia's Crochet and More May. I won some yarn, which is that purple. And I knew I wanted to, pink. It's pink, obviously. I knew I wanted to make a flamingo. Just so I could use up that yarn because I just felt like that would make the perfect color for a flamingo. So then I looked up patterns of flamingos and I got that one. She was a cute make. She's small. She's really, really small. Oh, but that's not my... I forgot to show you this. I finished the helicopter. There it is. I finished making it. My son, okay, this is a reason why I am squeezing in this video this week. This week is super busy for me. I was not planning on doing a video, but my son desperately wants it. Like, he's been playing with it. Don't get me wrong. He's been playing with it. I just ask that when you're done with it, put it on the table where I keep all my stuff on a table so that I can show it to you and then I will put it away. So I asked him, you play with it as much as you want to, just put it on the table when you're done so I don't forget to show it. And I don't know why that's a problem for him. He keeps on saying, but when can I take it to my room? But when can I take it to my room? I'm like, you're playing with it all the time anyways. It's just being put away in my room for a minute. Yeah, that doesn't sit well with him. So I decided I have to squeeze in this video. I have a little bit of time this morning because my daughter is sick and is not going to school at the moment. She went to lie down. We're gonna let her lie down for a little bit, and then when she feels a little better, we're gonna take her to school. So because she's feeling okay, a little sick, we're at home, and I'm taking this time to make this video for him so he can have his helicopter finally. Anyway, so the last thing I have finished off is this butterfly. Isn't she a cutie? Now, I saw this butterfly for the first time on Summer's Tips and Stitches. I don't know if she made it, but she gets the Crochet Society box, and it was a pattern in the Crochet Society. And I was like, oh, I love that butterfly. I have no intention of ever getting the Crochet Society. I feel like if I'm going to get a subscription, I want one with really nice, luxurious yarn. No offense to anyone who loves Crochet Society. I have no intention of getting it, but I like the patterns. And I was like, ooh, I wonder if I could get it. And I happen to follow the designer, which is Storyland Amies, in Instagram. Oh, by the way, I forgot. This is the helicopter pattern, which will be linked down below, is a pattern by Tupti Designs. I think I pronounced it right. I'm not sure. Okay, going back. So I saw this picture show up in one of Summer's Crochet Society box, and I really liked it. Then I happened to see it on Instagram because the designer, I happened to follow her, had posted it on Instagram. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's there. I'm going to ask her. So I DM'd her and I asked her, hey, are you selling that pattern? And she told me, not yet. It is exclusively for Crochet Society for a month. And after that, it'll be in my store. I was like, ooh. A month later, I totally forgot about it. I mean, I still love it, but I just forgot about it. And so I didn't end up going back. Sorry, I had to go somewhere. I had to move the light a little bit. Okay, so I didn't end up going back to her store and getting the pattern. I didn't end up liking the pattern or anything because I didn't go to her store. Sorry about that. Had to move the light so I can move around a bit. I didn't do any of that. And the other day, it popped up in my suggestions on Etsy, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's the butterfly I wanted to make. And so I put it in my car, I favorited it, and then the next week it was on sale. So I got the Flamingo pattern and the butterfly at the same time. And you guys know my rule. I did not break it. I almost did. I bought the two patterns on impulse. This one is on impulse. That one I was looking for. I made the Flamingo. But my rule is, if I buy a pattern, I make it up right away. And I almost didn't with the butterfly. And then I'm like, no. If I start cheating, then it's just going to go downhill from there. So I didn't cheat, and I made it, and I love it. I used Paintbox. Oh, I didn't tell you what yarns I used for everything. I don't know all of it. Okay, but this one, I used Paintbox for the peach. And I use right here Hobie yarn, Amigo XL. I had a little bit left, and I thought it might be enough. I played Yarn Chicken, and I lost. I thought I had enough to finish this. I didn't realize how big it was going to be. I actually made one of the wings with that color, and then I found out, oops, I don't have enough yarn. So then I took out Line Brand a basic stitch in the color white Cayenne that I got in a mystery box. And I said, okay, that's the color I'm using. And so I use that for the wings, but everything else is the Hobby Amigo yarn. And I have this. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I might frog it and put it in a scrap basket, or I might leave it like this and do something with it. I have no idea. But anyways, I lost in Yarn Chicken. Just so I don't, this is Wingtucket or something like that yarn in the colorway Atomic Pink. The feet, I don't remember the colorway for the feet. Okay, that's Erin in Impeccables. The beak is Eversoft in black. And I totally forgot. I don't remember if it's Big Twist. I think it might be Big Twist Value, but I don't remember what color I used for the feet. For the airplane, focus. For the airplane, the blue is turquoise in Premier Basics. That's it. Premier Basics. Block the light that way. Let's see if I do it this way. That's Premier Basics right there, the blue. The gray is Big Twist Value. The green over there is Yarn Bee. It's Soft Essentials. Soft and Sleek, yeah. Yarn Bee, Soft and Sleek. And so is the propellers, the red in the colorway Garnet. I love that color of red. I just don't think it works completely with this project, but I love the color of red. The basket, I'm not going to tell you what the yarns I used. It's all scrapped. Yeah, so those are my FOs. And I have 2 works in progress. I've shown you this before. This is the shawl that I am making for my daughter for her cosplay. It's going to be, yeah, it's going to be a hooded shawl. And I didn't do I don't know. You could see it's a tight stitch and it takes a while. I wish I used a bigger hook to start off with. But this is where I was when I last showed it to you. And this is where I am now. And this is how it looks overall. So I worked a bit on this. I really, really wish I used a bigger hook. I used the hook that they recommended for worsted weight yarn. And I'm using DK because I'm using DK colors from Premier. So I figured, hey, they're using H and a 5 millimeter hook, just right here, my 5 millimeter hook. Yeah, so they're using a 5 millimeter hook with worsted weight, so it should be okay if I use a 5 millimeter with DK weight. I think I should have gone for a 5.5. But anyways, that's the shawl. That's going to take a while, I think. It's just that it's the same stitch over and over and over again, and it is the linked double crochet, and it makes a beautiful fabric, but it just seems to be taking a long time for me. Again, I think I would have been faster if I used a bigger hook. Not only faster, the drape would have been better. But that's what I have. I started my witch that lives in my rail bag. My dabbling hook bag. See? Anyways, I started her. I'm even using the stitch marker that came with the bag. I started the witch, and so far all I have is her socks, the rest of her legs, and her underwear, and I'm starting on her t-shirt right now. That's all I've gotten done. I decided at the end that I did not want to use any existing pattern that I have. I mean, it's similar to some existing patterns, but none of them, it's not going to be exactly like any of them. It's original, I guess, or new. Okay, anyway, so this is like similar, but not quite the same as the Ren the Dryad and Astrid the Goth Fairy. And yeah, I've started her. I'm still working out in my head how I'm going to make the clothes. But she is going to wear a t-shirt underneath. She's going to have a beautiful, hopefully I'll be able to pull it off, beautiful coat. And yeah, that's what I have so far. I think I will be working on her today, tomorrow. I'm not going to have much time. I mean, I will in the evenings, I suppose, after the kids go to sleep. But during the day, I'm not going to have much time this week because this week is crazy. But anyways, this is what I've been up to. I feel like I don't have too many projects to show, but I have been crocheting. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to hear more from me, please subscribe. Bye.